Alright, good evening. Just enough to open one chest. I don't expect a lot of it. Repairing speed, I'll take it. So, the wall is halfway done in Lorecro. And I am starting with the ballistae up top. So, I hope trouble breeding. Give it just some time. Oh, I thought they were talking about animals. Right, I stopped off at an evening. Just gonna grab that. We are shooting buildings, we are building ballistae up here. Specifically, you are upgraded to established, which I think I'm gonna leave most of them at established and just continue. If I go with this, that should be fun. And just don't upgrade to fire, because I don't think it's all necessary. As soon as they start shooting at the graveyard, since they can't repair it, most of the graveyards just die. So that should be completely fine. And now I just have to hope that my stuff gets built fast enough. Speaking of building, Crithium and Crithium curtain. Build the outer first. And we do have quite some leeway. I don't think I need to thicken these walls, because they're basically already in at that point anyway. Though I may want to double them up because of slimes. For now, I'm gonna focus on upgrading this, the bow and bullet towers, while building this wall. That should make it so that I don't double use the materials, since the bow and bullet towers shouldn't use up Crithium. And the wall doesn't use anything but Crithium. This being so far away is kind of annoying. Hope that would work. Just a street of dead drones. There are also no more buildings over here, so I don't think I actually need ballistae over here. In which case, no. Just go with a fire pit, and this one should cover that entire area, I hope. And then we're gonna put ballistae over here again, as soon as we're there. Speaking of, let me just check, can I block off this entire area? No, I do not have enough faith for that. Do not have enough influence for that. So I'm gonna try to come in from this side, since the forest should give me a little bit of additional leeway there. Or, alternatively, I can dig in through... Just block off here. And block off here. And then I should be able to just go through this mountain. And that should give me additional access over there, right. I think that's probably a smarter option, because that way I can keep this wall alive. Which, you know, is probably not a worst idea. Upgrade the bullet towers. And then let's see. What I'm gonna try to take over is fire elementals, as long as I build this wall. In case there are fire elementals coming in. Don't see anything coming in. Okay, there are some. I'm gonna take them over relatively early, just so they can also shoot at the graveyard now and then. We have, however, in fact started getting corruption threat. So let's see if we can actually just destroy the buildings before that goes too high. Which honestly I do not know how high we'll get there. That's a bunch of specters. Thankfully my towers should be able to deal with that, no issue. But yeah, I can just go into this mountain. And then build a ballista here, which should reach all the way to down here. As well as down here. Build a ballista in here. Right. Grab Mr. Skellington. The melee boys I don't really care about. They won't reach my builders. Fire elementals could be a problem. That was a slime. Yep, a slime. Not what I wanted. Misclicks got me there. Is this ballista done? Yes. This fire is also going to be done in a second. Fire elemental got. You have all your materials except the topmost one. But I think that should be fun. And now the fire. How much? Right. Let's see how much you push the corruption resistance forward. Another fire elemental got. Fire elementals are actually not that great in pushing back here because they can't attack over the wall, where they can't be hit back. So just coming in from one side might still be the better option. Then again, fire elemental shouldn't be my main defense, I guess. Please finish this wall before you start with this one. Okay, corruption resistance. Okay, not quite to up here. So I'm gonna need another fire at some point over there. That's a bit annoying. Also, this is a very few monsters coming in. They started that right. I'm gonna have to construct it manually. Oh, not manually. Using literal divine power. In-game. And since I'm not building a ballista here, I can actually just use the 4-wall. No. Okay. Fire elemental. You should help your pal there. Okay. Or don't. That's fine. Okay, next layer of wall is done. Get a next one in, upgrade the bullet towers again to established. I think I mentioned this already once, but I'm not gonna give them elemental levels, so I'm gonna just keep them at established. I wish there was a reinforced here that isn't an element, but honestly, at first I thought it'd be kind of weird if they just have a 4th level without elemental. Especially for the elemental bolt tower, which doesn't even have an element at the start from the get-go. But at this point I kind of wish there was just a reinforced level just to upgrade them fully without having the additional energy cost. I think a ballista here would be the smarter choice, and then I can build outside from there and use fires because they don't really have buildings up here. But before I build there, it kind of feels like they can't get through there. But I don't see any obvious just crystal obstruction. Right, there aren't any... Oh, there is! Okay, so it's not because it's 4 thick, it's because the specters literally cannot leave over the crystals. Right. It's kinda annoying. Can I get... If I dig down here a little bit and then build a lamp, give me like this area, and then I build a lamp there, it should get this rid so I can get rid of the crystals and turn. Yeah, this little block here needs to be gone. Fortunately, I can't really do anything about that right at this moment. Okay, this is currently still pushing back rather nicely. Since there aren't any buildings up here, I don't need the ballista. Still gonna use the 3-wall where I can. But I'm gonna use fires there for now. That's a spectre. Nothing that important to take over. Yeah, this was a very small group this night. I don't know if there was an eclipse. I completely forgot. I couldn't really pay attention last time. But this seems like a minuscule amount of monsters coming in today. Only things coming up here are the drones. What do my specters actually do? They just dig themselves through the trees here and then attack those. Okay. I want to dig into this mountain. Right. How do I smartest do that without using up too much of my resources otherwise? Go through here. Build a fire back there. I think that's the smartest. Build a fire about here. I don't think it's needed for corruption resistance. It may add a little bit, but I mainly want it for the range. afterwards I can dig through this forest and the mountain. Build a ballistae over here. And then expand outward from there because, again, not really a lot of buildings up here and the ballistae there should hit most of them. And if I go to the left, it will hit. We will definitely hit all of them. Okay, autumn, day 18. Winter will arrive in 4 days. Main issue, do I have enough fruit? Do I have enough vegetables for that? I'm gonna just go ahead and use some holy potatoes as a backup food source. And then I still need to upgrade my housing. Which, do we have homeless people? Yes, 9 villages are homeless. Let's go ahead and therefore upgrade this housing. That should be 7 housing, so 14 additional slots, that would be fine. And now we go back to just annoying drones. Or missing a stationary building. All materials are present. Last stretch of wall on that side. Why did you... The fuck? Okay. Motivate land over here. As soon as the people carrying resources have left. Get a loot box and another loot box. It's a full moon. That is very nice. And yeah, it hasn't added that much. Like maybe 4 rows. Not that impressive. Right, get me another lamp here. I do think the smartest option is probably going with lamps and with lamps mostly for the corruption resistance and then ballista to take care of buildings instead of just either or. Now the last bit where I want the ballista to be is 5 away from there, so about here. One further to the right. Okay, dig that out. Now they won't dig all of that at once because there's still corruption in the way. But they will get rid of a lot of it. Oh, he's fast. And now he's my friend. Okay, so we are shooting at buildings, it's wonderful. There's always kind of a problem I have with the ballistae, that they do not target buildings. This little piece of corruption, I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't really think that one matters. They can't build anything on there except maybe a phantom dark tower, and that's definitely in range of at least 2 ballistae, so it matters none. Of course they left one wall out again. So then first I'm gonna build another fire, followed by a ballista. And the fire back here should, I think, actually give more. I think that actually gives more corruption resistance over here than the ballistae would afterwards. Ten villagers are homeless at this point. We have finished 4, so 8 slots. This would be number 10, 12, 14. Then they just need to go and grab the new house. We also upgrade the makeshift bow towers. Again, I don't think the bow towers are gonna be all that much of a defensive must. But just a little bit of extra damage might not hurt. Yeah, I see some buildings that are nearly dead. Okay, this part is done. I think that should be enough. As soon as I have the influence, I'm gonna go up there, build a lamp down here. Actually, make that 3-weight. Also on the bottom side. That ballistae just kind of obliterated the zombie. Right, so the monsters will be peaceful tonight. I will not be. Burn it down. Burnt. Perfect. Right. You got woken up from from this lamp. Okay. Need to keep watch on him to make sure he doesn't go through my wall. That wall is nearly done. Oh shit, it's Courage, the doggo. Never seen the show, but I understand the reference. Actually, a bit surprised it didn't add the cowardly. Okay, he's on his way. He's going through the trees. He's apparently decided he's just gonna go take a nap. Still not enough housing, actually. Right. Upgrade every house to established. At moments like this, I miss... at moments like this, I definitely miss the high occupancy housing. Yeah, wall is done. Get the next piece in. Take over the Spectre. Right, where's the crystals? Crystals are here. So if I can put... I need to get rid of either one of these two. If I can build a wall there, that should unblock the path for the Spectres. I expected just joining the tradition of annoying the drones. Not worth it, he did. Okay. He got re-aggroed. I'm just gonna take him over. I do not want any damage to this wall. Of course, I do not. I actually need to exactly this piece. Nomads. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 nomads coming in, and it looks like one child, so 7 more workers. Which I think I'm just gonna have you be farmers. And apparently something else because I already had enough workers to take over the farming jobs. Still no power there. Ah. Friend Fire Elemental. I love it. So, 4 people still available. All the important jobs I think are filled out. So next 3 are gonna be waymakers, and then I'm gonna fill out the trashes, I think. This is the last piece of corruption resistance, so get my lamp here. How's this piece looking? Still no power there. Annoying, that. I'm used to fireworks being early, but mostly just by hours and not by literal days. Which is especially weird since they actually did try to ban fireworks in my city because of the fire risk, and it did not work. Nobody listened. Literally nobody did give any shit about that restriction. Right, Spectre getting taken over. Is this finally? Okay. That should unblock the path for the Spectres to go through again. And that way, if I wake up anybody over here, it should mostly go towards the south. Okay. Lamp has all materials. Housing is being done. How many people homeless? 6 currently. That should be 5. Right. This should give access for everybody. Oh, housing access. Okay, next lamp is done. Just the tiniest little bit, but to the left we're looking good. Okay. Okay, he's still trying to go through the wall, and it's only the Spectres, funnily enough. Nothing else is trying to go through that wall. At least as far as I can see. Yeah, he's not even all Spectres, he's going somewhere completely different. Now he decided to go through the wall. Oh well. Just gonna check the cove as well. Then, after this house is done, we'll upgrade it again to established as well. And then I have 6 plus 8, 14, 20, 27 housing to upgrade to reinforced, which should give me another 54 building slots. If my calculations there are right, it's not too hard calculations, but still. Mistakes can be made. I don't even know what they're called in... What they're called in English. Resolutions. New Year's resolutions. That's always kind of interesting. Haven't made one for like years. Manu Matsui has grown up, right. Waymaker, next two can also be Waymakers. And now we're waiting for these corrupted tiles to be pushed back, so we can continue with a ballista. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so the ballista may actually push out a little bit further. Crilithium wall has been destroyed. Where? Why? That was definitely a Spectre. That's not great. Right, it is. It's definitely a Spectre because he went through the fire pit. I don't see any resources in here, so we do not have any crystals here. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was apparently less than just walking through here. What? Right, anyway. It is a full moon. So I'm just gonna dismantle that. And rebuild this wall without the fire pit. No, I'm gonna need that fire pit, but I'm gonna build a... Crilithium fire pit in there. But then I'm gonna have to dismantle all of these. Bit confused as to why they attacked that. I think I can get rid of this fire, let the pollution, corruption in a little bit to build a Crilithium pit. That should be fine, especially during a full moon. And for now I can just like put this there. Grab him. Oh, right, I see. The Spectre tried specifically to get to the spray towers, and the crystals have grown into the way. Right. Yep, that makes sense. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I still would like to rebuild that. honestly, that the specters can't move over the crystals are more annoying than helpful. Because even if you use it to your advantage, you still just... If you don't give them any entrance, they'll just attack your walls. And if you give them a secondary entrance, then kind of destroys the whole purpose. You can destroy the graveyard though. Wonderful. Now, I'm gonna build a Crylithium wall, followed by a Crylithium... No, I'm gonna use a normal lighting pit. Build me this piece of wall. And as expected, the corruption immediately just jumped in. But it should be fine to be dealt with in just a second. I can upgrade these to the established level as well. To give me a few more, so that's 14 more and then 54 more for a total of 68. That should hopefully last me for at least like a week. Well, the rest of autumn at least. Right, looking at that, I can also see why the specters would get angry at the ballistae and go through the wall instead of around, if there are crystals in the way. These crystals are annoying. This is a normal large fire pit, right? Large fire pit. Katie Amendola, death of natural causes. Yeah, sometimes there are names I just see repeatedly where I'm like, yep, know the person, was here from the start. And then there are some that I just like, I didn't know this person lived in the city. That's mostly the case for like the elders that come in via Nomad. Okay, the Waymakers are also filled. So I'm guessing the Lumberjacks, Crystal Harvesters and Miners are full. Carpenters, Crystallers and Stonecutters are full. Smelters, I don't think I need that many. So, sure, trashes. Keep our city clean. Also, more wall. Everyone's still trying over here. It's not gonna happen. We'll put you on top priority actually, because I want to make sure that this wall is done before the next night arrives. I do have some crystals down here. And I do have a large amount of crystals down here if we need in the winter. And then I also have a large amount of crystals up here if we need them. I thought that's a health bar. It's just corpses. Okay. Bow tower is up to established and then that's fine. Wanted to check. Animals domesticated about 10 the last 2 days. 12 and 13. 2 before, and then what is that, 20? Have 850 possible storage for rations. I don't think we'll ever have that many rations. I like that they don't have animations, so they just disappear for a second. For picking up stuff, that is. Right, for now we wait. Also gonna mostly wait for the corruption to completely recede before I start building the next building that pushes into it. Well, I'm gonna make an exception for this ballista because I don't think it's actually gonna push into it all that much. But I wanna see if that is faster than building multiple areas that push in at once. I still have a lot of ancillaries to upgrade, so that may be fine. Okay, with the crystals gone, even just one wall is enough to block it. To block the Spectre. Good to know. Darken Amendola has grown up. Welcome to the Treasure Core. One more lamp over here, which I'm pretty sure I can just wall off here. And then using Motivate Land to close off of basically just the forest, or close off the forest first, and then build the new lamp. Build that piece of wall and then this. Wood is going down. Okay, I still have a lot of wood marked for harvest. Mark a little bit more. So many drones just getting blasted. High quality housing has been done. Nobody is currently homeless, I think. Nobody is homeless. Too many buildings are under construction. Well, it does count every single piece of wall for its own, so I don't really trust that information anymore. These three, and then we get a ballista in there, which is gonna be a fire ballista since it's gonna have a range on the drones for a long time. And then also dig up this so we can get a ballista in there. Not close enough, unfortunately. Okay, get the next piece of wall in. The towers are established, which I think is all the towers I'm gonna build, with the exception of the ballistae now and then. And with that, I don't think I actually need these walls here. I should keep an eye on that area, but I think that this might be a little bit thin. But with the slime in front, not a slime, but these trees, it might be fine. And if not, I can just, put a wall in there. Right, ballista. This you get your 3 rocks. You are done. I may, since I do have already 4 kitchens, so I don't think that actually will increase the amount of rations I can make. Put in a motivated land here on the potatoes. Okay, that piece of wall is done. Next one. Alright, this is now a corruption resistance slowing me down a little bit. Completely forgot about that. You will not build that though. Alright, winter will arrive in 3 days. Not the greatest message you can read. What was this hit by? How did a ballista shoot you? Franklin Griffin has grown up. Sure, treasure. Can actually get 2 of them. It still needs its 3 chrolithium. And the ballista is done. And Gerolamo and Sophie Hartmann. And Paul Skirata. Okay, there's finally chrolithium coming in. Sophia Lista has grown up. Not that many animals outside here. Maybe I just need more potatoes. Put some here. Put some, I don't know, up here. Alright, cool down. Next piece of wool, since we're done here now. And well, there's this one. Getting rid of a good amount of buildings down here, that is wonderful to see. Alexa Penavega. Also grown up, you can also be a treasure. And 2 more have apparently grown up when I wasn't looking. Rations are going down. which is not what I'd like to see. But I assume that we are now gonna bring back a bunch of animals to be slaughtered. I should maybe read up on exactly how the food production works, because I still do not get it. Grab me some potatoes over here. Just sprinkling them about. Right, the ballista tower is done. Upgraded again. While we wait for the corruption to reseed. Now, here again, I think I'm just gonna slap in a few motivated lands now and then to fix up the forest, which in turn should allow me to just ignore this side. Though that was maybe not the smartest idea, because I still need to get on there to build a lamp. Oh well. I can dig that out again. Crashes number 22 and 24. Then, for now, I think we're fine. I may get additional housing at some point, but not right this second. Get me some potatoes up here. Animals yesterday was 19. Okay. Also kind of feels like one animal gives us about 20 to 24 raw meat, which in turn then pays for 20 to 24 rations. 2 more lithium coming in. We have mined out this area, and I don't think we've marked anything else for mining, so to get more rocks here and here and here. That also opens up a few more opportunities for more housing if it need be. If the need for more housing arises. Okay. The last piece of wall can be put on. Do that. And then, no idea where this still hasn't been built, but I'm gonna start with this side. Immediately just upgrade the ballista again. I can burn this house. Yep, perfect. Not technically a house, but close enough. Burn a house and a tower at once. Can I burn this? Yes, I can. Can't burn that one yet. There are no buildings over here. Is this in range? Yes, it is. Wonderful. This is not, and nothing over here is either. So the ballistas did do a good job. Like if we just check monsters to buildings, yep, they went down heavily. 22 over the last 3 days, which is more per day than I ever had before. Annoyingly. This piece is still not built. No idea why. I mean, it has all its resources. It just needs someone to come in and build it. Whatever. Right, up to fire ballista. This one's also going to be a fire ballista. During the day, cannonade drones. During the night, it'll help defend. At least a little bit. Again, I don't think the ballistas are too great defensively. But they're probably also not what they're for. We still have courier golems coming in, huh? Didn't actually expect that. Upgrade you again. And what are we looking up at up here? Now I don't want to wall this off yet because that will annoy the drones trying to get through. I think. At some point I may need to, however. In the meantime, just make this forest again. I wish it was that easy in real life. Then... can't burn you. This one is now... not quite completely pushed back. But again, they can't really build anything here, so I don't think it's relevant. One of the new ballistas is nearly done. Right. Energy has been provided. Next piece of wall. And then at the same time just go ahead with the housing for now. Upgrade those a tiny tad. And then I still have a lot of space for more housing should we need it. Also, I should at some point upgrade the ancillaries. At some point in the future. Fire ballista tower has been completed. Now I just need you to shoot at buildings. Or, you know, drones is fine. How many drones are there actually? 21 at this point. Minus 1075. Holy shit, that's the most I've ever... That was a blood moon, so that doesn't really count. I think it was a blood moon. And I think there was an eclipse directly afterwards. Established has been done. Upgraded to fire. Water is getting low. I may want to build another purifier. First of all, mark all of this water for harvesting. And then I am in fact going to build another water purifier. Though not now in winter, I may just want to build additional wells. Just get some more wells, and I do have the... I do have the building slots for that, so go ahead with... if they'd fit anywhere. Sure, get one there, get some here. Just a bunch of wells. And hope that that helps. But then prior to spring I may want to get another purifier. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With, I think, 2 children. Are we again just not building the wall? It's weird that. Oh well. Just gonna get the next land, and then I'm gonna build everything that hasn't been built at the same time. Tim Drake, Greg Patterson, Guy Gardner, Selena Myers, Edith Wilson, Tracy Thorne. At this point, I kinda need more jobs. Everything is filled out. Literally. Ammo is still looking fine. I don't know if we still get ammo from Goldmist via Courier Golem, or if that has stopped at this point. I think the next step is going to be upgrading the ancillaries. I think a lamp here to cut off this part. There is no... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Wall off this. Get rid of these pieces. So I can build a lamp here to push back there. I'm gonna not do that immediately, but I'm gonna prepare for it. And then I think I just need to push out a tiny tad more. Like one fire to the left, and the ballistas can reach the left side wall. Which is all I need at the moment. Need to keep in mind to also keep that close so they don't go around here, through and there. Okay, Crylithium walls have been finished. Start a next layer. And then that should be fine. This building is an eyesore, so I think I may also dig into here, where I want to end up about there. So we can dig in there from here. Not immediately. But again, just a reminder to myself. I hear the chest opening. We get not that relevant materials. The makeshift wells. First one has been finished. Okay. Gonna wait until all of them have been finished. Few more materials are needed. Now looking at this, I know for a fact that I will not survive level 50 enemies. Like, not the slightest chance. Knowing how far they can get. But we also have very few enemies. Comparably to how it usually goes. Also, can the attract tower, I completely forgot. Can the attract tower shoot over a curtain wall? I don't remember. I think it might be able to. There's a level 20 skeleton. So we are reaching higher levels. Apparently we just leave specific areas of the Grithium wall unbuilt. It's fine. Because honestly I do not like that this is just lying outside. I would love to have that on the inside. Need a few more tiles. Here and there. This little piece of corruption. And at this point I think it's cheaper to just go to the left. Instead of having this piece of wall. Okay. Let's see how the night goes. And the attract tower can shoot over walls, so that's great. Try to make sure that all the every area is just handled by at least one attract tower. You seem to be done pushing back corruption. You are done. This area is already existent for a while. You are done. Right, so we are mostly done with pushing back, which means I'm gonna start building the one up here. Just gonna be a lamp going into there, if I have the range for that. Which isn't necessarily a given. Just want to make sure that all the materials are present, and afterwards I can start the next layer. All the materials, because it's annoying to carry this stuff over myself. But as soon as it's there, just press the construct button and it's fine. Okay. Let's establish the tractor. I feel like one on both sides of the wall is sufficient. Okay, do we have range down there? Uh... Not quite. Okay, you go here then. Actually, we might still get more range if this piece of wall is gone. Because then we don't have to go around and get rid of these two pieces of water. I'm gonna just build a lamp over there. Okay, wall this in. Because if I get rid of that some other way, just use the big lamps, whatever. A storage tractor has been built, then upgraded again. Okay, the wall is mostly done. Now we just get a last pieces, and I'm gonna fill that with curtain wall as well, just to make sure we they are not going through the top. Okay, can we now build the lamp in the... Yes, we can. Wonderful stuff. And then I can build another lamp down here, if need be, if the corruption resistant needs to go further, which I think it may need to. And I definitely want to push from the top downwards. From the top towards the entrance. Towards the intended entrance, I should say. We're building here again. That won't last long, I hope. Thing with the ballistae. Then, your range specifically. I think if I built that here, that should be sufficient to reach the entire area down here. Everything on the outside I don't really care about, because my both turrets shouldn't be able to kill anything out there anyway. And now I hope that there's no monsters spawning in here. And if there are, I'll just have to remove them. Where are you going? There's no water, you can't just leave, you know? Oh, he wants to go up here. Why do you want to go up there? Kind of feels like the skeletons scale faster than the other enemies. Skeletons are level 20, everything else is like level 15 and lower. Oh wait, Fire Elemental is level 21. Right, scratch that then. That's a turret, which is fine. It's a headless, not a Fire Elemental I wanted. Reinforce the track tower has been finished. Attack the graveyard. Burn it. I'm surprised there are still that many enemies in it to spawn right now. Also, the makeshift wells are all done, so upgrade them. Apparently I built 6. Which should hopefully help throughout winter. This one's done. And this one needs 4 more crylithium. That's 1, 2, 3, and... Did I overlook the 4? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... Don't see number 4. I may want to upgrade, because all of my... Oh no, I can add people to the Watermasters again. But I may want to instead upgrade an ancillary, or 2, for additional organizer slots. I don't think those are necessary. Okay, this nearly already covered. This already nearly covers everything. Black cloud, so we're gonna have an eclipse, which is very soon after the last eclipse. Organizers. I have 7 people I can slot into there. And every upgrade, I believe, gives me 2 additional organizers? Or is it 1 additional organizer? Okay, now please... Okay, we do shoot this. We do shoot that. Which is ideal. Grab a Skelly Boy. Should have checked the levels first. Maybe I can grab the other one as well. My boy is definitely losing that fight. And this lamp I'll just wall in. Yep. Because as soon as I wall it in, it will no longer count against my building slots, and that is fine. And I don't need the range back there. How are we looking with this? Okay, it's nearly dead. It's probably only alive because the rain extinguished the fire. Skelly Boy managed to kill 2 drones. Right, killed 588. 650. Total drones has gone down again. Buildings has gone down again. Up down to 52. Very nice. "14 animals domesticated." That's also nice. Rations 299. So we went down a bit, but it kind of feels like they do not work at night. Organizers. So it is one additional organizer slot per upgrade. Yep. I need to upgrade those to the max at one point anyway. Upgrade some more housing. That should keep us afloat for the next group of nomads coming in. And then Eclipse gonna start soon. Corruption resistance here is looking nearly done already, so go ahead and dig me up here. Maybe up to here. Actually, I may want to just immediately go there. That's still 1, 2, 3. Still 3 pieces of rock. Very relatively close to the wall, so... or to the entrance, rather. So I think getting a ballistae there should be fine to also shoot at the buildings over here. Right, someone went through apparently a while ago, but it does not appear that they managed to do anything. Completely walled it off. I'm gonna build another ballista in here. I don't think we're currently using corruption resistance anywhere, so to get rid of the corruption over here, I'm gonna build a lamp there. In addition to this ballista, because I want to get rid of this area. After which I could technically take down this wall and build a lamp here, basically. Or actually use that just as an entrance to get in here easier. Because then I don't have to go through this area all the time. Around the mountain. How far are we here? Still need a little bit of material. Then the eclipse should make the next night easier. I think. Also very nice that during the eclipse it's not actually as dark as during the night. I kind of hate how dark it is. We still receive materials, holy shit. I did not expect this to last that long. Can I actually just... You do not... You do reach these buildings, you just need to shoot them. But you're busy shooting at the drones that are still moving throughout this forest to the left. To get to here, I think. So the next step would indeed just be to build the next lamp down here somewhere. Finish those two. Apparently I completely forgot a spot. Doesn't seem all that dangerous at this moment. And actually I'm gonna hold back one to make sure that, well, I don't think it's actually that dangerous, so I can just add an additional wall if need be. If they in fact do attack me over there. Right, get rid of this bow tower. Nope. For now. I want to get further down to here. Now this area is mostly completely blocked off. And I think I may want to go into here. Right. Get me the next lamp there. That should also take care of the area to the left. If not as much to the right. But that I can do later. For now, just get rid of this area to the left, and then we can motivate land to get it back. A clucker has been born. Very nice. And then wall. Yeah, not a lot is happening during this eclipse. Was kind of to be expected. Still need to upgrade my magic area. The wells are all done. Reinforced high quality housing still needs a lot of wood, but we do have a lot of wood. Probably from goat mist. And now hope that my ballistae just absolutely obliterate every drone that tries to get over here. And I may want to cut them a path. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And the stumps. So that's a path. Then get rid of that. Get rid of that. So when anything spawns over here from the fire, I hope that they go through basically here, which I may need to get a little bit more path in. Slapped. Yeah. Okay, we're getting closer to next ballista. Just gonna snag you. It is, however, too cold to grow food, which is never good. It is now also too cold to harvest water. I don't see a ghost. There is a ghost. Well. Very, very naughty of you to attack there. I'm gonna grab a fire elemental. I wonder if you can ever have so many fire elementals that they just one-shot everything that's in front of you. I kinda doubt it, mostly because of how their attacks work. Namely that they walk into them and then walk back and then attack. If they even aggro on anything. I guess it's the same if it would be the same with I guess it would be the same with any type of golem with a ranged attack, no? Yeah, so not ideal, but whatever. How am I gonna defend this area? I think I just slapped down the guard towers. To make sure that anything that spawns to the left of my little wall here just gets, if possible, obliterated. I'm gonna use guard towers for that because I don't know if the ballistae have enough range for that. Or can I grow fast enough? Wait, where are you going? Okay, they weren't attacking. I was scared they found another way in. But I also don't see any notifications that any wall has been destroyed, so they would have found that a long while ago. Okay. Then, the last forward layer of the wall is gonna be started soon as we have the Grolithian to finish the second to last one. I'm just gonna grab the Spectre. Then build me a lamp here to get rid of this corruption. And the one here in the mountain. And then finally a ballista. Now this should overlap with basically the entire area of the fire, so there shouldn't be too much of it shouldn't have too much influence in the corruption resistance. This, however, will. I just realized the drones all spawn in there. Somebody hit the graveyard. Come out, fire metal, come out. Bit further. Fuck. A ginger Roman. Died of natural causes. Well, he survived about 2,000 years long. Well, not quite 2,000 years longer. But quite a bit longer than the rest of his kind. Wait, is that... Okay, that's a dog. I thought that's an antler. Constance Skrabek. Right. I need more I want more organizers. How's the buildings looking here? Mostly done. 22 more wood needed. It's fine. I am Rice. What a name. Three more lithium, that's 2. 3. Which we merely need to construct that. And I guess that's probably down to here. Corruption resistance wise, it will not take over the smallest area here. Unfortunately. Who is it? Who's building? L. Lanster. Okay, I also just saw the wall is mostly done. Last layer. And then I don't know if I put this one up to here, because if they're here, it won't matter if they go to there. That's irrelevant. However, I could get a few more things in. Completely overlooked that it has become evening and dusk. Yeah, I could get a few more towers in, I believe 2. Which isn't the most, but it can help. Organizer Julie Margolis. Margolises? Okay, I can upgrade you to reinforced, and then after that, your last lap has been done there. I can also upgrade you to reinforced. The problem appears to be wood. Which, to be honest, I may want to add a wood building down here. A lumber shack. Because the one up here doesn't have that much wood to work with anymore. Right, do you two cover this entire area? You do. Perfect. There's a little bit here, but that I don't think that's gonna be relevant. I'm gonna grab you. Yeah, as expected. It's not quite enough to take care of this area. However, since that I believe is a complete block, I can just build a lamp there. And that will take care of this. And afterwards I can toss the lamp again. Like, wall it in. Fire elemental. Another fire elemental. How far do these actually shoot? I mean, it's acceptable. It's double the range of the bullet toes, but The fact that most enemies are resistant against the damage is not great. Okay. Next ballista can start up soon. Now I just hope that nothing spawns in this area. Eledra Brie has grown up. Well, I am getting some more organizers on. And then I need to upgrade my housing again, because I am pretty sure that the next group of nomads will fill me up. Grab another Spectre. Martha Iron Fist. Yeah, everything except the organizers, which and the water masters. But yeah, the water masters I don't think I need to fill up anymore. In which case, next step, upgrade this housing. Grab a fire elemental. And then I think we can start excavating this area. We're not actually taking care of all of this fucking hell. Oh well. This little, I don't think it's, this little piece I don't think is gonna be relevant, so whatever. Grab Mr. Skeleton. Annabelle the Doggo died of natural causes. How many buildings do they still have? Right this moment, that was last day. No buildings built. Upgraded. 36. Destroyed. 13. Dismantled. 6. Considering I assume this includes Godwall. Monsters, buildings. Right, 52 still. The lamp goes here. Another lamp probably goes about here. Guessing. That should also... Well, if there's corruption under those rocks, don't think that matters. I don't think it'll go volcano. This fire elemental is already my friend. Upgrade the ballista tower again. Skeleton boy. These do seem to do really good work. This Bright House as well, apparently. Though honestly, I don't really see that most of the time. They kind of seem to miss a lot. Create the bow and bullet towers again. And then this one to fire, next step. And now I wait again until the corruption resistance has done its job. Grab Mr. Skellington. Very effective against the zombies. Love it. Since the zombies are one of the main issues, together with the skeletons. Honestly, it appears that nothing has spawned up here, which is a bit unexpected, because normally stuff spawns when you push the corruption back. Might want to get a ballista in this area then, to shoot down there. Okay. Currently, not really an issue. That defense, though, I have to keep in mind that it was an Eclipse Knight, and therefore, not as strong. At least I think so. That it isn't as strong. And you, I don't think, are still shooting anything, are you? Yeah, the drones can't move up here anymore. From down there. I love that you can definitely just see... They're actually shooting fireworks, what the fuck? But yeah, I love that you can see just the path that the drones took. Yeah, the drone's last march or something like that. I do like that they do not have any self-preservation instinct. I don't like that we don't have any wood right now. However, I think I'm actually just gonna harvesting. Build a lumber shack down here. Put that on top priority for a spell. So we have somewhere they can just deliver the wood to down here. It is day 20. So one more day of autumn. And then winter's coming on. For days 22 to 28. And during winter, I'm pretty sure that wood does not regrow at all. Which is an issue. Thankfully, I have a lot of wood down here to still harvest. So we're fine there. While our maintainers take care of this area. Also, we do still mine. Reinforced high quality housing has been finished. That should also increase my harvesting speed by another 20% after I've upgraded it. And I can just add additional lumberjacks, which, you know, also don't hurt. Okay, can burn down a building here. Actually, two. Can I burn down two? Yes. Since I believe the spawn rate directly correlates to the amount of buildings, graveyards they have. That should also help during the next night. Block off here. 3, 4, 5, right, and then block off here. As soon as I have enough influence, I'm not gonna have enough influence as long as those guard towers are up, but I don't want to lose them at the moment. So that fire down here is gonna have to wait for a little bit while we dig out here. Right. Add additional lumberjacks. And upgrade you. Junet Zwerg. Should definitely be mine and not a lumberjack, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Any drone moving, anything moving into range of these two is probably gonna get blasted. Because they don't have anything else to shoot. Stephen Chase has grown up. And Tiki the doggo has joined our village. How many dogs do I have? 16 out of 21, that's still fine. Okay, nothing inside the wall. Resource-wise, I mean, regarding specifically mostly just crystals. Last organizers, we're up to 48 now. This ballista just spin around. For a 360 you need to shoot faster. How are we looking down here? Getting close to corruption resistance. And one of these three, probably this one. I'm gonna build a lamp. I don't think I can dig this up because this is corrupted and will block me from digging these three. I think this and this are the two areas currently pushing. So yeah, I'm gonna also wait with the next lamp for a while. Till we're done there. Can upgrade the lumber shack again. Top priority for additional mining speed, harvesting speed. We do not have any water in the fountain. Again, not ideal. I can check. 48 buildings now. Very nice. And animals, we have domesticated only 6 yesterday. Down to 170 rations. That's not good. Which also means I may want to build myself a marketplace. Where though? Do I want to build it down here? Not really. I think I'll just slap it above my castle. Yeah, build it here. Because I may need to get ready to buy food. Right, that is a full block. Currently my goal is just grown up, lumberjack. Okay, yeah, slime spawned. And the ballistas do have range to down here. At least this one does. So we are mostly fine here. I thought they built a tower up. Ah, there it is. Right, burn down. Burn down. We apparently have destroyed 6 corrupted phantom dart towers. The bow tower has been completed. Right, upgrade a bullet and a bow again to their penultimate level. So much trash over there. Not sure why our food suddenly went down that much. I guess probably because it was too cold to grow food. Which reminds me, while it is still autumn, grow some potatoes. But with these potatoes around and the marketplace to buy more food, we should be fine. And now I'm out of influence. Okay. Most of my housing is now reinforced. These are the last 6 that aren't. I have 19 slots, which should be sufficient for a group of nomads. So I'm gonna leave it at that for a while. While I just wait for this area to be done. Grab you, toss you in here. Have you fight drones. Little fight club there. The drone seems to be winning. No. No. And then after the drones are dead, he can just take out the tower that's there. Okay. Yeah, as expected, the corruption does not allow me to dig further. So I'm gonna need a lamp here, I guess. Here should be fine, that should take care of all of this. But that's gonna have to wait until the corruption there is done. Did he win? Yeah. Now he can take care of the tower. And some enemies are able to attack there. But I think the Gothars are doing a good enough job of keeping enemies back. Also, we have shot these buildings. I know there were some. I did not pay attention as to when they died. But I now realize that they in fact have died. Then you have been established, it's great. Nothing currently being built except this marketplace, which I'm just gonna slap full with, just completely fill up with provisionals. I think it adds more provisionals per level. I don't think I'll fill those up. But the ones for now, definitely. Key. Nope, blue box. Just seeing that actually reminds me of something. I may need to get rid of these to make sure they don't block off this path outside to the ballistae. As far as I'm aware, they still keep their... Well, they have a lamp to it next to them, so yeah, they will keep their corruption resistance, or the lamp will. But I don't necessarily need to just stand there. I also kind of like that the maintainers do not know how to repair an ancient color skate. As far as I'm aware, they can repair your own color skates if you build one, but not the ancient ones. Come on. Just a step further. Wonderful. And now I can burn the graveyard down. And blame the ghost. Blame the spectre. It's looking better and better. I don't know where my zombie went. I think he went to sleep probably. Frisk Schiffers. Child dead during childbirth. Unfortunate. Okay, up here is nearly done. Not quite yet. I'm scared of a possible food shortage during winter. For now, upgrade my housing. Don't really have anything else to do with my builders at the moment, except upgrade the marketplace again. And then I guess I'll just upgrade my ancillaries. They're kind of still on the waiting list. We also do have corruption to the left, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Well, the corruption to the left I don't think is that relevant, because it's under rocks. Terry Bennett. Yeah, I kind of still need to think of new resolutions that I actually want to hold. Probably mostly not spending this much money on gaming, on video games. Because I spend maybe a tad too much on it. This area is mostly done. This one a little bit further. Make that an even number, and yeah, the providers also go up. I don't think I need 18 providers though, like, whatever. Do have some potatoes ready should they become necessary. You found a way to leave. Only got blasted by ballistae if they hit, which not yet a given. They fucking missed. How much food can I buy from you currently? Not a whole lot. Like 83 vegetables? That's not a lot. 25 rations, that's also not a lot. I hope that gets better. As soon as it's finished, the market is finished. Yeah, it can't shoot over the forest. Right, whatever. These few spots, these 3 spots, and these 2. Right, you are mostly done. You are not yet mostly done, but I think that's fine. Go ahead with the next lamp that we don't actually have in range yet. So I'm gonna build a lamp here. Actually, you know what? Just build it out. Build it here. Actually, looking at this, I can build one further to the left, so do that. Yeah. Very nice. Up to level 13. Let me see what I still need to upgrade. Like, the Ancient Colors Gate I don't think I'll upgrade. Just leave it be. Castle is done. The ancillaries I still need to upgrade, that is correct. And then I think the only other thing that I need to upgrade is the Essence stuff. The Reliquary, Essence Altar, the Essence Collectors. Yep. Don't see anything else that still needs upgrading. So for now, let's upgrade the Reliquary, the Essence Altars, and the Essence Altars. As soon as those are done, I'm gonna upgrade the Essence Collectors for better storage. Got an assist from a ballista. Oh, you only established. I want you to be fire. Okay, yeah, this one is now completely done. And since we're now only working in this area, we are also completely done. Wonderful. Another fire elemental. A lot of specters coming in, but they should not be an issue for the elemental bolt towers. Be immune to damage, boy. Okay, we are now working down here. Which I'm gonna need another lamp, which is probably gonna go here. And then another ballista. This one I will probably be able to burn before the ballista is even done, thanks to lamp. However, this one and this one I think the ballista should be able to shoot. If I put the ballista there, yeah, it's gonna be able to shoot at least this one completely, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, they can shoot these two. Which is gonna be great. Albus Dumbledore has become an elder. I'm pretty sure he already was. Okay, upgrade the reliquary again. The Essence Altars. Also, the reliquary has upgraded to 4 building worker slots. Instead of only 2, and I'm pretty sure it downgrades again. To only 2 as soon as it's finished being established. I could also just build roads. That might also not be the worst idea. Not really doing anything else with my resources at the moment anyway. How's the food buying situation looking? Still not great. I could buy just an absurd amount of meat, but not a whole lot else. Good. So these should be accessible soon. Again, lamp up there. That should give us the most access. Any more fire elementals? Yes. Yep, mag down to 18. Then, Essence Altar 1 and 2 are done, 2 more are waiting to be done. We need cut stone, we do have enough of that. Pavel's sand has been born. Grab you as well. You should unite and fight the specters instead. And another fire elemental. I hit the specter. Thankfully nothing really deals damage. Yet. This is a complete block, right? Yeah. So I can get rid of these, and I can get rid of these. Did the dog just spawn there? Apparently. Right. So, next lamp gonna be down there. Or not. I think I may need to get rid of a little bit of forest there. Namely, let's say... just go like this. This is still looking great. Grab another fire elemental. Then grab another fire elemental. Well, the fire elemental's natural enemy, rain, has appeared. Amethysia Peter. Okay. What a name that is. I think I'm gonna put in more lumberjacks. Provisioners. Still not great. Okay, yeah, stop taking fire elementals in the rain. Try to get the range to there so I can put in another lamp to get rid of this area completely. And then next step is gonna be to go to the right. For which, first off, motivate land over here. So that this closes up and provides me with a new block. Or the block it provided me earlier. So I don't have to wall off that much. Also do that up here. Because now I'm pretty sure all I need to wall off is like nothing. Because the wall is done with this block. But yeah, now I just need to, I'm gonna wall off like here. And build a lamp there. But this wall should no longer be necessary. Because this is now, once again, a complete and utter block. Alright, he's confused. Yeah, I'm just gonna put in an order for like 400 rations. I have 82 meat, so the rations are gated mostly by the veggies, I guess. Dominique Aluch. Okay. How's it looking down here? Going ahead okay. Right. Take over skeletons if I find any. Otherwise zombies are fine. I'm just gonna take a spectre. Also not too bad. Slow but tanky. Very, very much so slow. Maybe I should just go ahead and have them harvest this. 23. We have reached over 1,000 health. On enemies, that is. Okay, another Nephilim child has been born. What job can we give whoever grew up? Right, lumberjack it is. How's the housing looking? We have 23 open slots. Should be fine for now. And then I may want additional farms. Just because more vegetables. Probably not gonna happen during winter. We'll have enough vegetables from here. I hope. This... I don't think I need to get rid of that. I think this should be enough range to take care of specifically just this little piece. Still waiting for this to reseed fully. How's it currently looking? How many animals did we domesticate? 15. Very good. And food and water rate not looking great. Yeah, we had minus 412. I don't know why we suddenly had minus 412 just randomly. Getting rid of... Wait. Captured animals. Again, never seen those. Just minus 291, minus 124. Well, if all else fails, we can just cook meat. Buildings, down to 31. Very nice. Not quite sure why it shows in green the more enemies are, but whatever. 813 tiles destroyed, so we're on good pace. Get rid of this for now, even though it's already a full block, so whatever. Just random materials on the floor. And a wild doggo. So, we get enough animals. We don't get enough vegetables. And for that, I think the only thing that can provide me more vegetables is more farms. Which fit in here rather nicely. Well, except up here because there's a trash can in the way. So let us prepare for the next spring by building additional farms. And you are mostly done. Everything under the mountain is gone. So just these pieces. Which means I can, because I'm gonna try to have like 2 lamps at most. But it means I can start with the next one. Anything else I need to build right at this moment? I do have enough water, I think, thanks to well. And the other 8 wells. Actually, yeah, the 10 wells. I believe I have 11 of those. Ah, okay, the other 9 wells. And then food, I'm just gonna buy at this moment. I hope we find I hope we find another seller for food, because that's not enough. That's not going to be enough. Okay, well, I still have the potatoes, so it's fine. Steve Weasley. Nephilim Catchy Child has been born. That's fine. Maintainers now have their work to do. For the hailstorm. Those QB golems just don't die. Is there any actually? Okay, there is no additional if you toss in a QB golem. And yep, this one's done. Now we just need to wait for these lamps to be built. Which the materials are now coming in. These flowers annoy me because they look like a wall. Yeah. Something burnable in burning range. How nice of them. Aurora has joined and Katie Chase has been born. I have one more person, so Lumberjack. And then as soon as the farms down there are done, as soon as this piece of wood has been destroyed, as well as this one, I'm going to upgrade those as well again. I actually just realized, need to get rid of these as well. For a total of 15 farms. Triplet Nephilim children, love it. Their parents probably not. Okay, somebody shot a graveyard because we aggroed the zombies. Lamp is done. Now this one doesn't have as much material in its range. It should be done rather quickly. And this one can take over the slack. They also overlap a little bit. And this one already has most of its area already covered as well. Rope planets. Which also I need more farmers again to take care of those farms afterwards. Band of nomads has arrived. That's okay, that's more than 2. That's 2 children and I believe 5 adults. Farmer. Still not all the ancillaries done. I'm gonna be honest, this game is way more comfortable to play if you don't have a massive slowdown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not build any more golem areas. Because the slowdown is kind of not bearable. Jason Paget, Saskia Weber. That's 2 children, 4 adults as of now. 5, 6 adults. 7. Okay, yeah. All of you farmers. Now again, during the winter probably not a lot will grow. But this is more preparation for spring. Since thanks to mercantilism, Is it pronounced mercantilism? And literal just magic powers from God. We have gotten at least enough veggies again. Then, next. Finally upgrade me those essence collectors. And then I need to build more housing. Yeah, this is still corrupted, but I can dig to there. And that's all I need. $7,000 now. Not my buildings. Animal. Right, animals domesticated. 15. That's fine. 77. Food. 31 enemy buildings is something I definitely do like to read. Bit weird that you can actually just see where the enemies are going if you mark them. Not a fire, the mend. To mend the wall that the maintainers will not go to. More Nephilim children have been born. Good stuff. But I'm gonna upgrade the essence collectors, then I'm gonna upgrade the farms, after which I'm gonna build new housing. I have a few spots, and I also just realized I do not currently mine anywhere. So get me these pieces. That I can build more housing in. Okay, essence collectors. Need a few more cut stones, of which we do have enough. Wonderful stuff, that. Richard Stevens, another human child has been born. And a few more children have been born. Mike Jameson, Bohoslav Jameson, Perry Remlin, and Bernie Remlin. Right, this is gonna be the place for the lamp. As soon as these have pushed back their respective areas a little bit, though they're already halfway done. So until I build a lamp, they're probably completely done with the areas, respectively. This little piece still annoys me. But I'm probably not gonna build a separate lamp just for that. Unfortunately not in burn range. Right, lamp spot. Fuck, not in range. Oh well. Nothing to be done about that. Essence collectors I can upgrade again. And I think my current essence production is completely sufficient. Probably even good enough to add additional magic and energy. Essence generated 34,000. I don't know if the essence and the energy are the same. But if I have 34,000, I can actually just get additional ones. Like 21,000 has decayed because nothing happened with it. So maybe just get a few more essence collectors. Speaking of, how much can they carry now? They went from 400 to 420, and from 600 to... from 800 to 840, so yeah, it's a good number. More farmers. Greg Peterson has grown up. More farmers. Right, these essence collectors mainly just need rocks, so I can go ahead with the next pieces of housing. Which is gonna require us to get rid of a few rock rubble pieces. And then build me wall here. And then we're gonna dismantle this wall there. And we are also going to get rid of this, a little bit of this water area to extend our range further to the left. So we can build lamps here, and I'm just gonna go through there because that's shorter than going from up here or to down here. This is mostly just for shooting. Got a problem. Shit, he just healed for like 60. 42. Well, it's not enough. Unless they continue missing. Okay, they didn't continue missing. Okay, yeah, this one's already... Oh wait, I forgot all of this in here. And again, if I recall correctly, most of the area, the corrupted tiles beneath are just terrain, get removed first. So these entire rocks will be removed first, so I can then dig that up and burn then this graveyard, finally. This is probably one of the oldest graveyards. I think this one was the first. Either of these two was the first graveyard. Okay, we are shooting at buildings. Also meant that the essence collectors are fully upgraded. Has grown up farmers. Then dismantle that. Last cans arrived and the monsters are restless. I did the space run thing again. The makeshift housing has been completed, the first few. I'm gonna leave the last piece of wall in for now. In case something would spawn from there, and I'm not yet building the lamp because I'm waiting for this down here to be done. As well as these two up here. Either these two up here or the one down there is done, I'm gonna build the lamp. Which is, I can probably... Well, I want to get rid of this one. Gonna use a Gotta use a small lamp for that, like a normal fire lamp. Fire. Of course it's gotta be a fire lamp. Is it gonna be a magic lamp or not? Oh, I see. We have opened the chest. Get it inside. Small trashy slime died over here. And currently the food is going up again. Right, upgrade my housing to high quality. Another hailstorm. Frequent. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure those also damage enemies, which is great. Becca Marcy has become an elder. And then I actually only need the walls like back here. That's 3, 4. 4 should be completely fine. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't need this one. And then the lamp would probably go here. And yeah, that's gonna need another additional lamp for the range. Grab Mr. Skeleton. Why? Oh, you're panicking because of the because of the hailstorm, I guess. Yeah. Not a smartest thing to do, but kind of understandable. This should give me range to burn this one as well. Which is, again, rather great. Yeah, Spectre. Better fire, yeah. The elemental wall towers do nothing against the fire elementals. Literally nothing. What elements can I upgrade you with? Fire, lightning, and ice. So the elemental upgrades I have access to are fire, lightning, ice, poison. That's it, I think. I still wonder what the lightning damage exactly is for. I mean, it does more damage to the slimes, but the slimes aren't really danger. The fire damage can set enemies on fire. Of course. Ice damage can freeze enemies, if I saw that correctly. Haven't seen it in a while because I didn't build ice towers in this map. And poison poisons. Again. Duh. But I don't know if the electricity damage has any specific effect. I don't think it stuns. At least I've never seen any enemies stunned. High quality housing has been completed. So upgrade it again. Basically, probably all I'm gonna do for the next few minutes. I started building a new graveyard here. That's not gonna last all that long. I am also fully stacked on lithium, so I can't store any. I don't want that to decay into trash, so I'm gonna sell a few. Let's say about like 150. I don't really need lithium at the moment as well. So just selling it. I basically just want to make sure I can store this, and I'm gonna dismantle that to make sure this I can immediately also store and not have them completely restock before I dismantle that. Pretty high quality housing. Okay, we still have a little bit of wood down here. Oh, turnip. I was wondering what this little red dot is, but it's not a red dot, it's a pink dot. Corrupted graveyard has been destroyed. Which one? No, I expected this one to die next, but apparently not. I also see that there's building here again, which, again, that will also not last long, thanks to pre-existing ballistae. Could have a spectre. Really does feel, I don't know for sure, but it definitely does feel like the elemental ball towers have AoE on them, like, if you look at them. Ah, we can grab some fire elementals. Grabbed one fire elemental. Grab a second one. And then... how much range? Yeah, not too much range outside, so I'm gonna need a lamp anyway. There isn't a lot of corruption, so I'm just gonna toss that in. Because that will not take up a lot of my time. Really, this one piece. Incredible. Another fire elemental. And I'm also just gonna wall off that little area. In case something spawns here and the ballista can just shoot it. And this one. And this one. Any more fire elementals? Established stone cutlery has been fully finished. Large high quality housing has been done. I can at this point already burn this, I just realized. Just needed the smallest bit of entryway. Okay, yeah, I just looked at it. The corruption thread does go back, very slightly when you destroy a building. Grab a fire elemental. Okay. I may want to upgrade the bow or the bullet towers with ice. Maybe the bows. But the fire elementals, as soon as... yeah, the elemental bullet towers do absolutely nothing against them. I think this is the first time that the bullet towers actually shoot something. The bows have attacked. Ah, yes. A spectre has been awoken. Just gonna get rid of that. Okay, the corrupted tiles here are nearly gone. How's it looking up there? Not quite yet done, but very close. Just do that. Right. Groupings. Then, let's see. Still thinking about New Year's resolutions. Also still thinking whether I go to my family this Sylvester. This New Year's Eve. I don't know it's called Sylvester anywhere else. Don't even know why it's called Sylvester where I live. Not quite sure whether I go to my farm. Whether I visit my parents. Upgrade the housing. We are up to 418 slots, which will last for a while. We still cannot store lithium. I hope that will be done before it decays. Then, yeah, this is still gonna take a while, the corruption resistance down here. But I can get the ballista in as soon as those two are done. To shoot at a few more buildings, which they have built one here, they have restarted those two. These two still run. I think this was the first one. Okay, defenses. Ballista. Get that in. This should not push out the corruption resistance all that noticeably further than the lamp. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it with the don't buy every video game you see resolution. Because that's definitely a problem I have. I have such a big backlog. And most of the games I don't even want to play. They just were in a humble bundle at some point. But even of the games that I bought, there's still so many that I haven't played. Or at least haven't finished. There are some I have intentionally not finished because I do not like them. But there are some that I should finish. I should also maybe try to get a bigger variation in the games I play on stream. Honestly, I kind of want to stream at this point most of the games I play, except the ones I literally can't stream. Because of various issues with, for example, my PC not being good enough. Okay, this is gone. Or because it would be against TOS, or because it's stupid copyright things. But yeah, I would like to play more different stuff. Corrupted tiles, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more here, and down here we still have a lot more to wait for. However, I can, I believe, burn this. Nope, not yet. Reinforced, reinforced. Reinforced and reinforced. Alex Lister has grown up in the meantime. We are down again to 90 vegetables, which ain't great. So, potatoes. And potatoes. I should probably do that further to the left where I don't hit the trees. Otherwise, potatoes. Right, what I'm then gonna do is extend this path a little bit, and then I'm gonna upgrade my paths. Fire ballista tower have been fully repaired. The ballista is nearly done. So many flowers. Augustina Hartmann and Fred Hartmann. Agustina. Agustina? There's a U missing in there. Anyway. I can burn that. Burn it down. Burn you down. Is this in range now? No, it's not. They have a better road network. This is still the weirdest thing, that they just have a better road network. Okay, we need 98 wood to upgrade those roads. It's nice to see, because that's basically like out of 1377. So most of my road network is just immediately connected, which is very nice. Now, this is gonna cost me a lot of wood, and it's gonna take a while. However, I can just motivate land up here if I need more wood. For now, I'll mark these potatoes for harvesting as well. Get me enough veggies in. We have alerted the horde. And the ballista needs 3 more hits. Let me actually just see the corruption resistance, how much it increases. Shouldn't be too much. Eh, 3 upwards is indeed not too much. Can somebody shoot this building, please? Like 2 more tiles. And then we're done up here. So I'm gonna build the next lamp, which is going over... Well, we're not quite in range to build it there, unfortunately. So it's just gonna go over here to push out this way. And then... the next lamp probably goes there. For which I think I'm gonna dig through here. Though not this much. And we are now using all of our wood on roads. And with only 14 waymakers, this is also gonna take a while. I was expecting that they may attack this rock, but it doesn't appear that way. And the ballista has joined its brethren in harassing the drones. Work harass, I can get behind. Oh. You left the rocks lying directly in front of the tower. You needed it to build. So you can build the tower. I don't get that logic. Okay, lamp is done. These are no longer needed, I think. Large lithium fire pit has been finished. Now this is gonna have to work a little bit. Charlotte Acker has grown up. For now I have 4 more people that I can put into various jobs. What would I want them to be? Currently we don't really have anything open, or we're gonna have 2 lumberjacks and then 2 watermasters, I guess. I may want to build a second waymaker shack, just so I can have more waymakers. Unfortunately I don't have the wood for that right now. Oh, it's a Crystilla, right? I thought it's a waymaker and was wondering why the street isn't being built. Ballista tower has been completed, upgraded to an established ballista tower. I can burn this, which honestly is probably being faster than waiting for the ballistas to do it. The ballistas will get to it in time, but this is just faster. I wonder if the number of drones is dependent on the amount of buildings or the amount of corruption spread. Still not any buildings up here. Very nice to see. Can I finish this today? Probably not. I have not quite an hour left till I need to stop. These still just appear to miss a lot. Oh, we are now shooting this graveyard, which is ideal. If you would continue shooting it, please, that would be ideal. Also, corruption resistance down here, basically already done. Kinda love that. I wonder why those corpses are red. Since decay 19,000. Monsters. Total drones. Up to 14. Buildings up to 34. But the spread amount went down. So the drones are linked to the amount of buildings. Not the total corruption spread. Which went down to 6,000. 300 tiles. I wonder how big are these maps actually? That would be interesting to know. Do you sell food? Apparently not. Well, they sell a little bit, but not all that much. Ah shit, we've already built 500 log roads. It appears to take long, but it's just a stupid amount of road I'm trying to build at once. So yeah, it's kind of understandable why it takes a while. Johanna Planet has grown up. In which case I also think it's not really because, if I understand correctly, the yellow outline, it shows always the current necessary material. And then the yellow outline, I think, shows that it doesn't have that material, while the green outline shows that the material has been delivered, or is being delivered. Nope, it doesn't. It shows whether or not someone is currently working on it, either delivering or building. Ooh, flowers. Okay. So, I think the main issue is probably just not having enough wood at the moment. Established ballista has been finished. Upgrade to fire. Yeah, we're hitting a graveyard. Love it. Are you hitting a graveyard? Nope, you're hitting a drone. Or you're missing a drone, rather. Wonderful shot there. What job do we currently still need to fill up? Nothing really. Like, the provisioners I don't really care about. The stuff we want to buy isn't available at the moment anyway. Okay, take out the not the first graveyard. That one is the first graveyard. I'm pretty sure. Take out another graveyard anyway. Because that never hurts. Also, the corruption resistance basically already done as well, so get the next lampen. Then I'm just gonna hope that I can take this entire area with another lamp probably about there. Which I just also need to cut off here. However, with that I don't think I need this anymore. So find 15,000 essence. Not as much as I I'm kind of used to. Yeah, we have a few less people than usual. But still a good number. You can shoot this one. This is the highest you can go, so these are currently still untouched. And I will have to go into open field to attack those. There's nothing I can do about that. But I think I'll probably go in from down here. Especially if I get rid of this area and can wall up over here, I can get rid of these trees. And that should be, again, a massive reduction in movement. In required movement. But for now I want to first get rid of this area because they haven't built anything there yet. So I can get rid of that. And then they can't build anything there. Just make sure that this wall is in. So we have a full block. As soon as I can block this, I can remove that one and this one. That would be wonderful. Another hit. Mary McCaskill and Gull McCaskill. The large Corinthian fire pit has been completed. This is not a block, so they should not attack this wall. And I am mostly done around here. This one won't take... This one isn't in range. But this will overlap mostly with this one. So I'm gonna build it immediately. Ah, graveyard is being attacked. Wonderful. Hit it again. Perfect. Is it burning? No, it isn't. Needs one more shot. Done. Cash the Doggo has joined the village. I like it. Can you actually... Monsters spawned. Has been stable. This, I believe, was the Eclipse. And the building should have gone down very, very, very quickly today. Right, the housing there is done. Anything else I need to upgrade? Nothing yet except the farms and the ancillaries. However, for both I'm gonna wait until the log piles are done, which isn't gonna take too much anymore. How many are still being built? The only ones I see currently are those few in the housing area. So that's fine. And then we have a few paths down here that I may want to upgrade at some point, but I don't think it's actually going to be necessary. Lamp is going to be done in 1 lithium. Just going to have to wait a little bit. I just realized I could have instead just gotten dug through here, but whatever. Then we're gonna go from up here, from the wall, probably down to build another lamp around there. Depending on how far the corruption resistance I can push with this one. Lightning, lamp. It's amazing how many building slots you have if you don't build a wall that's the size of half the map. With all of the fire just around. Ooh. Little medkit. Gonna have a skeleton. Level 26 at this point. But both the elemental bolt towers are dealing quite good damage to them. And then the bullet towers, which are, you know, a specific counter to the skeleton. I will be fully honest with you. The bullet tower should deal piercing damage. Because I'm pretty sure that bullets do not crush people. Julia Grengro has grown up and Alexander Brie has grown up. I don't really have any jobs to give you at the moment. I think the roads are done now. The roads are done now. In which case I'm gonna start upgrading all of my ancillaries that haven't been upgraded yet. Reinforced is done. This one. Yeah, that's gonna be all of the ancillaries up here around the mountain. But that's fine. And then everybody else who grows up can just become an organizer. I think I have some more small ancillaries further down. Don't actually, apparently. Right. Just the ancillaries upgraded then. Grab a fire elemental. Grab another fire elemental as soon as I have it in range, off cooldown. Whoop. Right, that's not gonna happen. This corruption resistance, I think probably up to here. And then I can build one about there, which should take care of the rest. To there, so if I build one here, that should be fine. Oh well. Would be about there then, I guess. Okay, get the wall big and strong. And then I'm not gonna dismantle, I'm just gonna dig myself through the forest next to it. And that's gonna probably require me either to dismantle a bit of wall or to build another lamp before I do that one, so... yeah, dismantle a little bit. And then 3 should be fine. They have started building another graveyard in burning range. It kind of feels like they want to keep a little bit of distance between the graveyards. For whatever reason. The ancillaries have been completed, at least some of them. There's still a ghost about. This Mathieson. I do not know how you died, but welcome back. And also, with the ancillaries completed, get me the organizers in. Not the revive. The charm. Grab a fire elemental. The skeletons should die. The fire elemental can deal a little bit more damage. Skeletons have actually died a lot faster than I anticipated. We have destroyed another corrupted graveyard. I have no idea where. Lithium curtain wall has been dismantled. Dismantle the next few as well. Now we simultaneously dig through the forest. Now this again is going to have a lot of overlap with the other two down here, or up here. So I think I'm just going to build it immediately. Another fire elemental. Okay. It is not quite in range, I need to wait for this tree to be gone. I'm pretty sure that should give me enough range. Yep, okay. I can now also just build the little wall in here, which allows me to get rid of this one, as well as this one. They're getting further, but not that much further. And again, it's just the skeletons, nothing else. So I'm not that surprised. This fire elemental. Mine. Attack the tower. The tower can't hit back. No. Attack that tower, that's also fun. As long as you don't attack the graveyards. Unfortunately, that's an ice tower, so you do take a little bit of damage. Fortunately, the tower starts burning, so that's fine. The ancillaries have been completed. Upgrade them again. Fire elemental. Grabbed. Did it destroy the tower? Yes, it did not manage to destroy the Phantom tower next to it. That graveyard will not survive. Burn to the ground, taken over. Just take that out. And now I'm gonna wait until this piece of land is completely just gone. I wonder why the towers sometimes just spin. Looking for enemies. 6 more crystals needed. Currently, that should be all 6, I believe. Nope, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. No, he hit. Okay, he hit one behind another crystal. That's cheating. Upgrade the ancillary. Upgrade the ancillary. Then wait for this one to be finished, which needs 1 more wood. Another fire elemental somewhere. Grab the skeleton then. Okay, next lamp is probably gonna go here, from this out. But again, I'm gonna wait until this corruption is gone. Yeah. New fire elemental. The large ancillary has been finished, so upgrade it again. Upgrade it again. I can get a few more organizers in. You have all the materials, we just need someone to slap you. Upgrade it again. And this one also just needs someone to hit it. Nope, it needs another stone. There's a stone in it. Fucking hell. Sometimes these workers remind me of me. It's incredible that getting this too large took longer than getting this too established. Alright, that increases how many rocks and wood I can store. I forgot that those things are also storage. Winter, day 25. I have not a lot of food. Let me rectify that. Get my potatoes. Kind of nomads have arrived in the region, it's fine. Grab more and more food. Everybody just standing around confused, I love it. Okay, that should be enough motivated land for now. Mark the other potatoes for harvest as well. And then, can we buy more food? Apparently there are, yeah, one more ration is available. Letitia, Tyler, and Robert Scott, and Benita Carmela, and Ben Bruziski, and Nana Visitor, oh shit, an offspring of the Visitor clan, and John Ethel. I don't know if I brought any visitors along to this map, or if that's just like a refugee from Goldmust. Pop the drone. I just realized all the corpses here have despawned. And given us beautiful black flowers. And a lot of trash, which I'm just gonna get into my... let me actually just check how many production. Byproduct, raw, refined tools, so I'm a trash. So just all trash is going down. At one day. We just produced... Oh, that's all. Okay. I was wondering, when did we produce like 1500 trash? Trashy cubes are going up slightly. How much trash do I have in total? Basically none. Less than one. How exactly I have less than one trash, I don't know. 7 trashy cubes just in total. So even... Oh wait, that's the production, right? Total. We have 235 trashy cubes. And that's what, 4... 1? 5. 16. So we have a little bit of trash, but not a lot. I love how it basically went from 24, 0. And then it just stayed there. 1, 0, 1. And the others are fluctuating a little bit, but also they have massive drops off. I'm pretty sure that is exactly just the day that I built my processor. And then immediately all the trash just disappeared. Except for the trashy cubes, that just went up massively. You can also see the trashy trash went up, so yeah, that's... And the trashy cubes, of course. So that's definitely when I built my processor. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna manage another day. Because it is too close to 10 PM. So let me see how many chests I get. And one thing I also wanted to always know. Do I get points for destroying buildings and pushing back corruption? I think I do. But I'm not sure. Buildings dismantled, childbirth, buying resources, clearing topography, patrolling, slaughtering animals, grabbing villages. I didn't see anything about that, but whatever. That should give me a lot of influence. I think I can open all of these chests. Yeah, that was cost 6,200 to open all of them. Nope, I can't. It costs 6,100 for the first 3. Anyway, not today. And with that, I hope you have a nice day. Nice night. Day is basically over. Hope you have a nice night and a good weekend. And with that,